everything that's been said about me and for me, I just gotta say, just thank you is maybe hollow, but in some way I'll get a chance to thank everybody because God has spared me for some reason one more time. And although I'm in this house of worship, I'm not going to whip out the book on you. I'm not going to try to, but I come up in this tradition that you can't have a testimony unless you've been tested. You know, you may or may not have heard that little cliche, but it is spread a lot around the Baptist and the Pentecostal environment. Well, I've been tested many times, but I've never passed such an important test in the test that I just took and passed. It's but a miracle that this cancer that I had is gone. I'm cancer free. 100%. No need for chemotherapy, no need for radiation therapy. And that's a miracle in my family because on both sides of my family, prostate cancer has killed two of my uncles. And so when it happened for me, it was a no-brainer, you know. I'm going to treat it in the most aggressive way possible. And I made my peace because I've had a great life. God truly has been good to me. I have 5 wonderful kids that I'm proud of and love and cherish and that kind of stuff. And, I even love my ex-wife. You know? I've learned how to forgive. And in this process of my recovery that I'm going through right now, and I must thank each and every one of you who came and said, Reggie, you look good, and, you know, I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. I have a long way to go for my complete recovery, but boy, I feel good. Thank you for making this evening one of them. You know, this evening has been the most special evening that I've experienced in my life, beyond a doubt. I've had many of situations that I could, great stories that I could share of adventures through my life. Great adventures. But this is truly a manifestation of love. And see, we men, ladies, I mean, I'm great, I can admit this easily, because I've been dealing with this. We men got all kinds of manly hands. You know, well, the world has gotten so hip and so open and stuff like that. And a lot of us men, we carry baggage of our ancestors. Yeah. We have to, it's a good thing for us to listen to to tap in to that feminine side of our being. Oh yes, we all have one. You know, it's an X and Y chromosome that makes this complete package. So, you know, we kind of get hung up in our manly thing. It's good that, you know, of course, I listen, but I listen too late. You know, because all the things that my girlfriend told me 35 years ago, it came to pass about my personality, my aggression, and my hard-headedness, and my stubbornness, and my anger, and all of these things. Until we deal with these issues face to face, they ain't gonna change. We won't change. If we got to make improvements in our lives, it's up to us. It's not up to our spouses. It's up to us. If it's got to be, it's up to me. I had to make the decision to have the surgery. Not my spouse, if I had one. Not my kids, which I shared with them. It was my decision, right? But we have to tap into our feminine side to understand and share with our mates a lot better. Especially during these crucial times, because more times than not, as a young person, and y'all, and you old people, y'all know this, you look back in your past, more breakups with young folks came about as money issues. But if they're money issues, they're flimsy issues. Money issues should not be an issue in a relationship, right? Okay, finish that. One more thing. In our this macho man thing, men, get tested for this prostate thing. Do it. They're talking about this blood test ain't happening. The blood test saved my life, y'all. I get the blood test, the PSA, every year. It's a number thing. If the thing stays below 4, you're cool. Yeah. Simple. Yeah. You're cool. Go above 4, you got some decisions to make. Whether or not you want to investigate it further or not. But it's so important. And so, you see, because, you see, us men, we men that prostate cancer killed more of us than practically any other cancer. You know, but we don't have a cover. We don't have a standard bearer. Like the breast cancer. We don't have a standard bearer. And we die. We dying right and left. There's a young man in here right now telling the story of his father. I know someone else here. It is us. He told me that, man, I had two prostate operations. Men, us, you know. You're getting 50 or close to 50. Get it. If you know somebody in your family that done had it, and you're 35, get the freaking blood test. And don't give me this stuff about, I heard on OPB that the blood test might not work, and they just had this lady. Well, 3 months ago, I noticed, I've been checking on this stuff a lot. And this lady, very smart, came up with this. Just so happened, she presented this paper at a place that was very well attended by the media. So the media just picked up on the PSA test don't work. And she gave this whole litany of situations why the PSA test might not work for men, right? And throughout her whole presentation, it got, I kind of looked into who she was and where she was from and the circumstances. I'm not knocking a 36-year-old female who's done her research and done her homework, and this is what she comes up with. But you cannot present that to a 64-year-old male who's had people that had passed in his family on his mom's side and his dad's side of the family with this disease, and fact that it is even more prevalent in African American males. But check this out. I mean, we don't do it, but they got a whole, I don't see very many African American males in this room, right? But they got a whole bunch of them in this room that had some form of prostate cancer. I've had it dealt with because I met them tonight. We don't talk about that. You know, because like I said, we don't have a color or standard. Well, I'm going to mention this until they throw dirt in my face. Because if nothing more, I know that test saved my life. And I am so happy that I am here, and I could say these words to you, and this is not a memorial service for Reggie Houston. God bless and keep us all.